Hi guys, some of you recently asked me how much stuff to bring with you to our 10-day trip to Japan. Now of course that depends entirely on you, what kind of things you want to bring and whether or not you want to carry them. The first thing I would say is that you should consider the type of climate that you're going to be traveling to. There's no reason to bring a winter coat to the beach. Now, you might be tempted at first to bring a huge suitcase like this. You can check it or maybe even drag it on as a carry-on. The problem with this is that Japan is a very dense country. There's a lot of people and very little space. So if you're going to be traveling by public transportation, like we're going to, you're going to have a really difficult time traveling with a huge suitcase of this size. So I would recommend bringing something smaller and more manageable. Now, like I said, it's up to you to decide what kind of luggage you want to use and how much stuff you want to bring. But what I want to do is show you how I like to travel, which is to carry only a single bag and to go as light as possible. This is the type of bag that I'm going to bring on my trip. This is a 28 liter, maybe 26 liter Timbuk2 backpack. It's about the size of a backpack that you used to go to school with, and this contains everything that I will need for 10 days, or it can be extended to 15, 20 or more days if necessary. The trick to packing light is bringing only the things that you'll need and leaving everything else behind. You'd be surprised how often you go on a trip and you bring a bunch of stuff and you end up not even using half of it. So I'm going to show you the kind of things that I'll probably take on the trip with me. I checked the temperature in the different cities that we're going to be traveling to in Japan, and it turns out that during the day we're going to have temperature of 60 degrees, and during the night it'll probably be in the high 40s. So here's what I'm planning on bringing with me. First, let's start with clothes. I'm taking 3 pairs of underwear. I like to use icebreaker underwear because it's made out of wool. Wool is a natural material which is light, thin, comfortable to wear, and it's also odor resistant. The nice thing about this underwear is that you can go several days wearing the same pair without having any odor. Plus, when it comes time to wash them, they dry very, very quickly. Next, I'm going to bring 3 t-shirts. These are also wool. They are very lightweight and they keep you really cool during hot weather. And also, they dry out very quickly when it comes time to wash them. I also like to bring a long sleeve t-shirt. Gray is a nice neutral color which can be dressed up or down, and it offers a little bit of warmth. I also like to bring a zip-up fleece which can be used as an outer layer, or it can be layered with other clothes. I like to bring a pair of lightweight running shorts that can be used as a pair of swim trunks if necessary, or you can wear them around the hotel. I'll bring one dress shirt for going out. It can be dressed up or down as necessary. A tie in case we decide to go someplace really formal. 1 pair of jeans and 1 pair of pants. The jeans are more casual, can be worn almost anywhere. The pants are in case we go out someplace nice. 3 pair of merino wool socks. These are very lightweight hiking socks which can be used in almost any situation. Similar to the t-shirts and the underwear, these can easily be washed in the sink and then dry very quickly. This is my outer layer jacket that I plan on wearing. It can be combined with the fleece for extra warmth or just wear it on top of a t-shirt. I plan on bringing 2 pairs of shoes. The ones on the right are my comfortable everyday walking shoes. I can walk for miles in these. And if I get grumpy, just pour a beer into me and I'll be happy again. The ones on the left are kind of my fake dress shoes. They look pretty good with the pants that you saw before. I also have a rain jacket and a pair of rain pants that might come in handy if we have to walk around in the rain a lot. Next is my microfiber towel, which is useful for when you need a towel. It packs small and dries very quickly. Obviously, I've got my Timbuk2 backpack, but also I'm bringing another small backpack that can be used as a day pack. It packs tiny like this, but it opens up to offer you a little bit more carrying capacity. I plan on bringing various electronics. We've got a charger. We can charge multiple devices at the same time with cables. Power pack, which can also charge all of the devices. I have my Kindle, I have my tablet, I have my cell phone, I have my various charging cables for all those things. A pair of headphones and a headphone splitter in case you want to share music or sound with somebody else. And it's also always good to bring a small USB drive just in case you want to download somebody else's pictures from the trip. Now for various toiletries. We've got the liquids. I have a shampoo, lubricating eye drops, and this is a detergent in a small TSA ready size. 1 small capful of this stuff can probably wash all the clothes that I have in one sitting. Other things to bring, chapstick, dental floss, and other toiletries. So in this bag I have earplugs, which are super useful for when you have travel mates or snoring. In here I've got various medications. We have headache medication. We have a like a Pepto-Bismol medication for upset stomachs in case you get heartburn. There's some Tums, a few other things. One note on medications. If you're taking a medicine, be sure to bring it with you. It's going to be very difficult to find even the simplest things like Tylenol, because a lot of medications, even the just over-the-counter ones in the US, require a prescription from a doctor in Japan. So if you think you're going to require some sort of medication, bring it with you. That also goes for contact lens solution. Also, I've got a little travel size shaving gel, just a Gillette razor with some blades. I have my electric toothbrush with the head, and then a normal stick deodorant. Because it's a stick deodorant, it doesn't count as a gel or a liquid, so you don't have to put it in your clear bag for the TSA. And then also, because I wear contacts, I have a supply of extra contact lenses with me. These are daily disposables. In addition to that, it's also good to bring glasses case, and also a pair of sunglasses will probably come in handy. In addition to the toiletries, it's good to bring a small notebook and a pen in case you ever have to write directions down. You make a new friend and you want to write down their email address. Obviously, bring your wallet. Don't forget your passport and your Japan Rail Pass. And then last but not least, I also like to carry around 18-ounce bottle of water. This is a hydro flask. These are great flasks. They keep cold water cold and hot liquids hot for a very long time because they're vacuum insulated. It doesn't take up a lot of space and it can go in the pocket of your backpack. So here's all the stuff that I'm planning on bringing laid out in one spot. As you can see, it's quite a lot of things, and all of that is going to somehow magically fit into that one little backpack in the middle. So how do we pack all this stuff? Well, first, we know that we're going to be traveling. So a certain amount of this clothes we're going to be wearing in our body. So basically we can take our one pair of shoes, outer jacket, underwear, t-shirt, one pair of socks, and the jeans that I'm going to wear while I travel, and just set them aside. They don't get packed at all. Next, we start with the toiletries. It's quite simple. I have my toiletries bag, and you just put all the stuff in there. Done. For everything else, I like to use these Eagle Creek packing cubes. They're very lightweight and you can get a lot of stuff in them. Starting with this one is used for carrying all of your dress clothes. You can actually get about 12 shirts in here and I think at least 3 pairs of pants. So you start with your shirt laid out like this, fold one side down, fold the other side down, fold this up like so, and then you basically just pull this out and you do the same thing with all the shirts that you're bringing. Then once you've packed all your shirts, you can put the pair of pants on top. And then we've got our tie, which we can also throw on top. Then just simply put this thing back on top and close it up like so. This will keep your clothes from being wrinkled while they're in the bag. Done. Next, let's pack away my shoes. I can simply use a large bag like this. I'll put the one shoe on top of the other, put them in. Done. I use one cube for underwear and socks. The best way to pack these things to get the most space out of them is by rolling them up. This is what's called, I think it's called like a military roll or a ranger roll. You can basically roll up your socks and then flip one sock over the other so it takes up almost no space. And you simply repeat that with all your other socks. To roll the underwear, simply fold it in half and roll from the band down. It packs much tighter than if you simply fold them and stick them in. Same with shorts. Lay them down, roll them up. Done. These are compression cubes, so they actually have another zipper to compress the stuff inside and make it even smaller. Next, I'm going to use this larger cube to put my t-shirts in, my long sleeve t-shirt, and my fleece. Same as with the underwear, you simply roll them up. Done. Microfiber towel goes into its own carrying bag. Then I use my last bag to pack away my rain gear, the rain jacket and the rain pants. Start with the pants and then simply roll them up. Same with the jacket. Fold it first and then simply roll it up as tight as you can. Fits right in the sack. Done. Day bag folds into itself and simply gets tightened with its pull cord. So as you can see, with the help of these packing cubes, we really reduce the amount of space that this clothes takes up. So now it's just a matter of putting all the cubes into the backpack. Start by putting my shoes all the way to the bottom. Next, take my dress clothes bag and then put it on the back side of the backpack. Once the shoes and the dress clothes are in, take your biggest bag, which is sweater, t-shirts, put that in there. Next, we've got our underwear and socks. We can take our microfiber towel. We can take my tablet and my Kindle, put them both in here. We've got our bag, which will fit into a side pocket. The rain gear will squish right inside. My toiletries kit that goes on top. Extra battery or battery pack that also fits inside. There's an extra pocket in here which will hold all the cables, my little notebook, pen, headphones, USB stick, all that stuff fits in here. Charger, glasses case, they can both go inside the backpack. These are TSA items, our liquids go on top. There. Last but not least, I got my water bottle that just goes in the side pocket here, and then I just clip it to the webbing outside. So there it is. All that stuff in one backpack, glasses, and then also my travel clothes, which I'll be wearing, and then switching things in and out with the items inside. That's it. I've given my packing strategy a little bit more thought, and what I think I'm going to do is leave behind my rain gear. It's obviously going to rain while we're in Japan, but I think I'll make do with an umbrella like everyone else, or just buy a small poncho while I'm there. It saves me quite a bit of room. Another thing I considered is that maybe I should only bring one pair of shoes. The dressy shoes that I have in here, they're quite comfortable to walk around in all day and look good in public as well. So maybe I will leave my kind of less dressy hiking shoes behind and instead only bring that one pair. So that actually gives me a lot more space inside my backpack, and I leave behind a little bit of extra weight. So really it's up to you how you want to pack your things. This is just one example. Think about what you want to bring, think about what you want to leave behind. And remember that if you're not 100% sure that you'll need it, you probably don't. Let me know if you have any questions.